First and foremost, unrelated to basketball, I just want to say congratulations to Danny and the volleyball team. What she did with that team this year and what they did is absolutely unbelievable. So, big time congratulations to them, and obviously best of luck to our football team tomorrow. So I hope they go down there and get a win. But I had a weird feeling it was going to be a game like that, and it's even dating back to when I played. You play a team like that that's small. They're all quick. They dribble. They're quick off the dribble. They get in the lane. They do a good job of penetrating. It's tough, just because no matter what you try to do, it's tough to keep them in front of you. And they do a good job of spacing, passing the ball. And the one kid for them obviously got going there pretty good in the second half. But 4-0, that's the most important thing at the end of the day, obviously. But we got to do a better job, our guards especially, of coming back to rebound the ball. Because a team like that where they take a lot of long shots, it's going to mean a lot of long rebounds. They shot a lot of jump shots. I know, they shot 21 threes, but I bet out of their other 34 shots from the field, I bet most of them were long jump shots. So, we just got to do a better job of coming back to rebound the ball. But, obviously very pleased with the win, and, we're just going to get ready for Tuesday. So we know it's going to be really, really tough, but, we're got to get better from this and just get ready to go, because our schedule from this point forward obviously does not get any easier. So.
How is Ray? How's Ray?
I think he's okay. It didn't seem like anything serious. I obviously didn't want to have to put him back in, and luckily we kept it. I think 9 or 8 was the closest they got it, but I think he's okay. It doesn't seem to be too serious.
It seemed like the offensive flow seemed to get a lot better in the half court. Good passing tonight, a lot of good high-low passing.
Yeah, we did a good job sharing the ball. Q, again, didn't shoot the ball great. Hit a couple big ones in the second half, but had 6 assists, 1 turnover. So, offense was good tonight. And defensively, it was just one of those games that had a kind of a strange flow to it. We really couldn't get our defense going, but luckily we were able to hit some shots in the second half, and again did a pretty good job from the foul line. Only missed 4, so that was a good area for improvement.
What about what you got out of Ray when he was in there?
Yeah, no, he was playing well. I think he had a double-double at halftime, if I'm not mistaken. He was playing really, really well. Luckily, or hopefully, it's not too serious. But we just, like I said, it was just kind of a strange game. I remember having games like that as a player, where as a big guy, you struggle because you find yourself having to guard a smaller, quick guard a lot on the perimeter. And Ray did a good job of protecting the rim. Honest was okay in the second half, but we got to do a better job of coming back and rebounding the ball. They had it only says 11 points off second chance points, but we got to do a better job from the guard standpoint, because you look at it, Ray had 13 rebounds, Honest 9, and then nobody else had more than 3. So our guards got to do a better job of coming back and helping.
When you got 26-26, they were on a run. You called timeout. What was your message at that point?
Well, I said, I feel like it's the same old story the first 4 games we've had this year in the first half. We're getting great wide open shots. Q missed 2, I think Dang missed 1 or 2. Darius missed 2 or 3. And it's the same old thing. It's like, look, guys, our shots are going to fall. We just got to try to get stops. And we actually, did a pretty good job defensively there. Got rebounds, got out on the break, and got some easy ones. But we're going to have to be a defensive team this year. I'm not saying we don't have talent on offense, but there's just going to be plenty of nights like that where we can't make shots early, at least, and we just got to rely on our defense.
What's the biggest thing that going to the small lineup, especially down the stretch, seems like you like to get more of the smaller players out there together? Do you just like the fact you have more ball handling, or?
Well, I guess a team like this was 4 guards. It's just you want to try to get quicker on defense, I guess. Not that Ray and Honest aren't quick, because they're obviously good athletes, but you just want to try to match up with them a little bit. And against a team like this, when we go small per se, we're not exactly small. I mean, you got BJ and Dang, and those guys are all 6'6", 6'7", but we couldn't get into much of a defensive flow. Second half we did okay offensively. We outscored them by 1, but it was just kind of a tough game. But most importantly, like I said before, so.
What have you found out about your team in this 4-game stretch?
I see the potential. The funny thing about these 4 games is they've been similar in ways, but they've also been different. This was kind of like, this reminded me of George Mason a little bit. They spread us. They took us off the bounce. They did a good job of jump stopping, because they knew Honest and Ray were probably going to block the shot, and then they moved and did a good job of kicking it out. And we fell asleep a couple of times on defense where our hands were down. And when a kid starts making shots, or when they all start making shots like that, you got to have your hands up. But if you get up too close and your hands are up too close, well, then they're going to go by you. So it's kind of give or take a little bit. But look, I love our team. I really do. I think we have a chance to be really, really good. Obviously, we've got a lot to work on. But all things considered so far, I think if you would have told me 7 weeks ago we'd be 4-0 after the first 4 games, I would have sold my soul for it. So, all things considered, but we're in a good spot. But like I said, it gets a lot harder in a hurry. So we got to improve.
What can you take from this game and apply it to Purdue? What are the big teaching moments that you get from this?
Well, I mean, it's Purdue's obviously a little bit different. They play small for their standards per se. I mean, they start 4 guards, but we got to have a little bit more urgency on defense. I think to start the game, we were just a little bit flat. But look, I'm not going to say we were looking ahead because I don't think we were. I think we were coming off a good win. We played well, but you got to give these guys tonight a lot of credit. I mean, they did some really, really good things that made it difficult for us, and just the way they played. But we were able to go zone there for a couple of possessions down the stretch late, and that kind of took their rhythm away a little bit, which was crucial. So, we haven't spent a whole lot of time getting ready for Tuesday, so we'll start doing that tomorrow.
Has your zone been better than you anticipated in the first 2 times you've used it this year?
I mean, it was really good the other night. Tonight it was okay. It was better than our man, I think. It's just we got to continue to work on it. Our first 5 know it very well. We just got to continue to get Darius to know it, Jordan to know it, Lance, Malik, those guys. But we'll get there. It's just a work in progress. So.
Is there anything that changes, going on your first road game? Is there any difference in your preparation at all? Or?
No, not at all. I mean, our older guys have been through it. It's going to be an eye-opening experience for the young guys just because they've never done it before. And, it's going to be, for lack of a better cliche, it's going to be welcome to the jungle a little bit because there's not many places in college basketball that are tougher to play in than Purdue. So, but they'll be ready to go. But, it's, like I said, we weren't looking ahead. We knew what Tuesday was coming, but, we just got to learn from this and get ready for Tuesday.
Did you ever play at Purdue? I can't remember.
I haven't, no. We played them in Indianapolis my senior year as a neutral site, but never played there.
Never seen a game there? Then?
No, I've been there and seen a practice, but I've never seen a game. So, but Greg was obviously very familiar with it. He said it's extremely difficult.
David, was Malik a matchups thing today, not getting out on the floor? Or?
No, I knew we were going to have to go small a little bit more in this game. And the reason I put Lance in there for a couple minutes is I thought he earned it in practice. I'm not saying Malik was dogging it in practice. I just thought Lance earned it a little bit more. And it was a tough game for our big guys. Even Honest struggled a little bit just to contain the ball, but I wouldn't look too much into this. And I told Malik that we're going to need you on Tuesday, so you got to be ready to go.
Any plans for the football game tomorrow? You guys gonna take a break to watch the game?
Yeah, we're actually off tomorrow, so our required off day for this week, and then we'll get ready for Sunday and Monday. So hopefully we can get a great win.
Anything else?
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.